Man, where do I start? First off, welcome to the Boosted Lucky YouTube channel. Thank you guys for checking out today's video. I would like to go ahead and say that, it's no secret that a lot of people kind of already saw what had happened this previous weekend, and it's not something that I'm, super proud of. But, what's done is done, and what has happened has happened. I'm pretty sure, people have seen the videos circulating around the internet, and some people want some context and stuff. So basically, this whole thing started off with, man, a lot of people just be talking shit and can't back it up. And, it got to the point where there's a lot of people that are local to me that don't like me, and I don't mess with them. Now, there's plenty of people with way faster cars than what this is, and that is completely fine. I am not afraid of taking any kind of loss. I'm not afraid to, say whatever it is that I want to say or do whatever it is that I want to do. There's just certain people who I'd rather not give the time of day or attention to or, even deal with. And, some people take that as, oh, he's scary, he's ducking me, he's this, he's that. I don't fear nobody but fucking God. And that's just what it is at the end of the day. Me keeping my distance from a lot of these people is me making sure that I don't end up in situations just like this. But, the person, who y'all saw me talking to at first took it a little too far, where they thought that it was okay to, go on Instagram Live with people who personally know me or are around me and try to spread all these false allegations and, spread his criticism and stuff like that. And I said what I was gonna do, and I did exactly what I said. And, somebody else decided to call themselves being a hero and trying to check me, and it didn't go down like that. I wish that I would have de-escalated the situation further than what it already was, but I was already heated, and things just kind of happened the way that they did. I'm not proud of my actions and, how I kind of went about all that. And I hope that people know that that's not, normally how I operate or how I go about things. But, in that moment, in that time, the dude got what he was asking for. And that's, that's really, pretty much it. It's just people talking shit on the internet, and it finally all caught up. Now I will say, moving forward, I won't put myself in that kind of position again. Y'all never really see me getting into it with anybody because of the fact that, y'all just, like, a lot of these people that talk, behind the keyboard and everything else, y'all just not worth my time, man, like, honestly. And the very few people that I give my time of day where, I'll go back and forth with them, man, I could be doing so much, more, or doing so many other better things with my time. It's really a waste, and it's a pity that I even scooped down to that level, because I'm better than that, and they know that. And some people are having a field day with this whole thing, and it just is what it is. The whole thing kind of spread like wildfire, and there was nothing more that I could do about it. And that's why I'm here now, just kind of like speaking on it, because there's a lot of stuff going around in the air, people thinking that I fought just because I lost a race, or that somebody lied about what was on their car. I could give two fucks about losing a race. And that whole situation that people heard about was from, the previous, other videos where I had went out there and we ran with these cars who lied to somebody else about a money bet. I do not care, whatsoever. But I know that a lot of the times when you don't speak on stuff, people tend to try to put words in your mouth, and that's exactly what has happened. People are going around making all these false videos, lying on my name, saying this, saying that. But the whole thing at the end of the day, man, is I ain't no hoe. Nobody finna sit over here and talk to me any kind of way, and try to treat me or try to do me any kind of way. That situation could have been way worse from those who saw, and I'm glad to still be here making videos, driving my car, living my life, and enjoying all the stuff that I worked really hard for. And I don't need dumb shit like this to take it away. So that's why I'm sitting here right now letting y'all know that, you know, I apologize for putting myself in that position, because I know there's a lot of people that are rooting for me. I know that there's a lot of, you know, pent up emotion and stuff like that that resides inside of me, because there's a lot of things that I can't act on because of this platform that I've been so blessed to, you know, acquire. And, you know, a lot of stuff just ain't worth it. That whole situation wasn't worth it whatsoever. Now, were those dudes who I was dealing with, you know, some lames and all other kind of stuff? Hell yeah. But like I said, they don't deserve my time of day. And what's so funny about it, man, is that it be people who you used to try to be cool with and stuff. They see you get like a little bit of juice and all this other kind of stuff, and then they just, you know, start feeling some kind of way and thinking that they can, you know, do and go around and say whatever they want to say. And that is not the case. But like I said, I'll handle stuff differently moving forward. You know, it's just sad. But like I said, I don't want people to think that, you know, that whole thing represents who I am. If anything, I think it should just show y'all that, number one, I don't play around like that, and then number two, that I'm serious about mine. But more so, I hope this thing spreads light on the fact that I'm human just like everybody else, and that I make mistakes, and that I can learn from them, and that I'm not what everybody out here is trying to paint me out to be. I'm a hard-working young black man here in America trying to do my thing, and, you know, there's gonna be plenty of people that try to bring me down, but I don't need to worry about none of that kind of stuff. It's just straight tunnel vision and making sure that whatever it is that I'm trying to get to, you know, happens. But as far as like with this car and stuff, man, there's a lot of things I have left planned for it. Main thing being getting the car to see some more boost, because we're still on baby boost. Everybody that I've been out there rolling around and racing with, you know, this car hasn't seen its full potential, and a lot of people know that. But yet again, people are always going to talk shit, and that's okay. You know, y'all can, you know, do your thing, bringing more publicity, and you're bringing more people over here, and that's kind of what we need. But obviously we want it to be positive. But yeah, man, we got a lot left with the car, a lot left to figure out with, you know, getting this thing to run. We've been out there playing on baby boost, and I'm really wanting this thing to see some, like, you know, good numbers. And once we do that, y'all will see a big difference in how the car runs. And I'm excited for it, you know, and I'm just gonna keep going hard, working as hard as I can, and trying to make everybody that's rooting for me proud, and, you know, just trying to keep doing my thing. So it's been a lot of stuff going on, you know, as far as like, man, alternator went out, battery went out, water pump went out, tires done popped, man, just like a whole bunch of stuff that could go wrong has gone wrong, you know, Murphy's Law. But I've been trying to keep my head up, one foot in front of another, and making sure that I just keep moving forward. And that's what I'm going to continue to do. I hope that everybody else is ready for the ride, because I know I sure am, and I'm excited to show y'all what's coming. So stay tuned for the next video. This has been Boosted Lucky, and I'll catch you on the next one.